This is the final video in our 4-part Audacity guide. In this video, we'll cover how to use compression and EQ. There are entire books written on compression, but in a nutshell, what this does is make the loud parts quieter and the quiet parts louder. This allows you to reduce the total dynamic range of the audio and, well, in most cases, create an effect of the sound being louder. To apply compression, highlight your track, then go to Effect, Compressor. With the default settings, this is how our audio will look. And here's how it sounds. This is me talking, this is just a sample clip, nothing special, and there you go. And the before. This is me talking, this is just a sample clip, nothing special, and there you go. However, you might not have consistent results using these settings, and of course you can mess around to get something that works for you, or you could check out these two tools. Auphonic.com is a noise reduction and leveler service that makes life easy. Just upload your file and check all the boxes at the bottom, and Auphonic will run a dynamic algorithm-based compressor and normalizer on your file. This saves you the trouble of having to mess with the settings for each guest you have on your podcast. Here's an example of unprocessed audio.
This is a recording on the mobile phone to demonstrate the Auphonic.
And here's processed with adaptive leveler.
This is a recording on the mobile phone to demonstrate the Auphonic.
And here's processed with adaptive leveler and noise reduction.
This is a recording on the mobile phone to demonstrate the Auphonic.
It's worth noting that Auphonic is free for 2 hours of processed audio per month. And then after that, it does cost money. However, you can use Chris's Dynamic Compressor, which is a free plugin for Audacity itself. This plugin has many more settings than the default Audacity compressor, and the Audacity2podcast.com has a wonderful tutorial on setting it up to get the most out of it. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Now, equalization, or EQ, is one of the most important aspects. Here's a snippet from Audacity's documentation. A way of manipulating sounds by frequency. It allows you to increase the volume of some frequencies and reduce others. This is a more advanced form of the EQ and tone controls on many audio systems. As an example of equalization, the curve defined by the slider setting shown changes the balance of high and low frequencies in the audio, boosting the low frequencies. All right, let's try it out. Highlight your audio, then go to Effect, Graphic EQ. Don't forget you have the Manage button in the bottom left where you can access presets. And Graphic EQ does include some factory presets like bass boost, bass cut, treble boost, and treble cut. Also, quick note, the default RIAA standard EQ is intended for music, not spoken word. While these presets may work for you, there's a good chance that you'll need one specifically tailored to your voice. This is where you'll want to spend time messing around with the settings until you find something just perfect. If you're interested, you could read these pieces from TechWalla and Infinite JLB for help fine-tuning your voice to your liking. As you can see, they give you a good baseline to start at, which will make the process a lot faster. Once you've found a setting that works for you and your guests, you can save it as a preset by going to Manage, Save Preset, type in a name, click OK, and now you can find it again under User Presets for later use. Keep in mind that everyone's voice is different, so what works for me may not work well for you, and the same goes for any guests or co-hosts you interact with. And that's why it's very important to find something that works and save it as a preset so you don't have to go and find the settings again later. And there you go. Now you know some great tools to reference for compression, and you have a solid introduction to EQ. Be sure to check out our other 3 videos in this series where we cover the basics, user presets and noise reduction, as well as amplify and normalize. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content. With that said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.